Hey everyone, welcome to the space. Hello, who are we reading for today? Sagittarius. Hey Sagittarius, welcome to the space once again. Welcome back if you are returning or you are a frequent watcher or, you know, here and there watcher. Welcome in. These messages, as you can tell by the title, as I'm telling everyone in the beginning of these readings, we are going to speak to all of you guys, Sagittarius born under the constellation of Sagittarius in your sun, moon, and rising placements. But we are going to be talking about the new moon and the blessings that are coming to you, but also the things that you need to clear out, things that you need to start bringing in order, things you need to clear out in order to start bringing, the new in. Full moon is all about surrender, letting go, right? Release. New moons are all about going within, right? And thinking about what you want to bring in to your lives. Okay. And like I said, as you see in the title, it does say tropical and sidereal charts. So in Western astrology, if you are a Sagittarius sun sign, you are more than likely in sidereal astrology a Scorpio sun sign. From what I understand, Western astrology has a lot to do with our physical existence, right? Ancestors, money, family, friends, romantic partnerships, sexual partnerships, finances, your job, your career, what have you, right? And your physical health. But I will also be speaking to the part of you that is the inner you, your inner sanctum, your inner palace, how you exist in the underworld, how you exist beneath all of this material, um, be underneath this material form. Okay, that is going to be your sidereal astrological chart. Okay, so if you are a Sagittarius in Western astrology in your sun sign, definitely watch this video for the more tangible aspects of your life that this new moon is going to affect. But if you're looking more for your Vedic astrology or your Eastern, non-Western astrology, um, and you are a Sagittarius in Western or sidereal astrology, check your natal chart. Then definitely listen for the more spiritual aspect of this reading. Okay. Hopefully that's not too confusing. If you are a Sagittarius in your sun sign in sidereal astrology, then you more than likely are a Capricorn in Western astrology. Does that make sense? I don't know. I don't want to get too confusing. So we're going to go ahead and jump into the reading. Just replay that back if you need a second, kind of like a redo of the explanation. But we are reading for Sagittarius. Whether you are a Sagittarius in sidereal astrology or tropical astrology, we are going to be reading for Sagittarius sun, moon, and rising placements for this new moon in Gemini this month in May. Okay. We are going to first talk about the spiritual aspects of your life and how this new moon in Gemini is going to affect that, what messages the new moon in Gemini is going to speak to you about. Ancestors of light, messengers of light. This is for Sagittarius, sun, moon, and rising placements for their spiritual existence during this new moon in Gemini this month. Sorry, guys, my throat's a little bit scratchy. It's been scratchy for a little bit, but we push on. All right, Sagittarius, what you received is the American Badger from this deck, the American Badger. Card number 59. 59 can be a specific number for you. It can be a number you can work with. Some of you guys are life path number 5, or number 5 can be significant, or you can utilize that number to your benefit or to get answers spiritually. And this card says heeding a powerful animal's bark. Now remember, we're speaking spiritually here, Sagittarius, okay? The bottom of the deck, you got card 66, and it's hunger. $66. That could be a specific number for you that you can utilize. 12 is also a number you can utilize. Some of you guys are a life path number 3 as well. It says scraping a costly affliction's limits. So there is some type of energy here, Sagittarius, that is speaking, that this new moon is speaking to regarding a bit of a dry spell in your life, emotionally and spiritually, and or spiritually. Feeling as if you have been in survival mode for quite some time. Not feeling safe. Not feeling that you can trust people or trust someone. Again, this is how you may be feeling. This is how you feel maybe about someone else deep down inside, empathically in your gut. There's something that you've been feeling about somebody, or that you've been picking up on someone's energy that is, again, concerning to you. But others of you I'm sorry, I'm getting a lot of information that I want to make sure I'm actually voicing it properly. There's just something here that's concerning to you. I'm also getting this energy of you need to be careful. You need to make sure you are, if there's someone who snaps on you, or someone who gets angry at you for whatever reason, just pay attention to that. Like, listen, right? I feel like there's this energy, Sagittarius, where you just kind of need to back off away from a situation here. But I do get I also am getting this strong sense of like not really feeling like you're safe someplace. And you may have been feeling like this for a very long time, just feeling unsafe, feeling unheard, feeling like you are lacking significantly in a certain situation. Yeah, some of you guys, Sagittarius, this new moon is highlighting a struggle in your life. Like, I'm not necessarily saying that this is a struggle that is current. I just get the sense that there is something that you're still carrying with you, an energy, um, a time where karma really hit you, and it's really stuck with you. Some of you guys, this is past life energy. You are still, like, when you were born, you just really had a hard time in life. And it's almost like you just felt like you were born to suffer, or you were born to lack in life. Some of you guys, you are very, very responsive to when people, you're very, if someone in some way, whether they intentionally show it to you or unintentionally may show you that they don't want to be bothered, or maybe they just need some time or space. You may take that as, because of the pain and anguish that you've been through in your past, some of you guys may respond to that like, oh, they just don't want to be around me, so I'm just going to leave them alone and never talk to them again. Like things like that. I'm just getting like, oh, like I don't want to hurt anybody, or oh, I don't want to suffer because like this happened to me in the past and I don't want to have that happen again. So you're very like, some of you guys are like, you may not think it, but you're a bit skittish when it comes to certain things, or you're just a bit like, jumpy, or you're just like, if someone is showing you that they just need a little bit of distance, or that they're okay, and they don't need you to get involved 100%, or they, if somebody is showing you that they're independent, you know they may not be telling you like, leave me alone. They may just be like, hey, Sagittarius, I'm fine, like I'm okay. But some of you guys may in little ways take that as like, oh, you know what I mean? Like you may take, I don't know where that's coming from, but that's just what I'm getting for y'all, man. Like I don't know, like y'all been through something. You guys have been through something, or maybe just there's just a number of scenarios that happened in your life, Sagittarius, to where you're just very, very cautious. Some of you guys are not eating and you guys need to eat. I don't know if you have a condition or whatnot currently that is causing you to maybe like starve yourself. But overall, on a spiritual level, Sagittarius, whether this is past life or current karma, past life or this life's karma from your past, if this is advice for you, you know, there may be someone who may ask you very aggressively to back off or to leave something alone. Or there's some type of circumstance or situation that this new moon is asking you to take your hand out. Just take your hand out of it. Just take your hand out of that jar. Okay, I'm getting that some of you guys may be putting your hand in a jar, or putting your hand in a situation that is going to cause some affliction and limit you, take away some type of resource, or it's going to cost you something. So I'm just really getting this energy of, this is a warning to some of you. Okay, some of you guys, this is a warning to back off, leave someone alone. There may be someone who may directly tell you to leave a situation alone, or they may indirectly tell you. You may get like a text message or a phone, like you may have a conversation with somebody who's going to just kind of abruptly or aggressively say something, and it may make you feel like, what? But they're asking you to back off. Others of you, you're dealing with someone external to you who may be actually suffering or really going through it, and they just, for some reason, are not really wanting you to get involved. Like it's just like with the American badger, this badger, it's like somebody just doesn't want to be bothered. Others of you, this is you spiritually and emotionally. Like you just kind of feel like, I just want to be left alone with my own problems. I want to be left alone to suffer. It's almost like there's some, I don't know, there's a lot, like I said, there's a lot that I was getting. We're going to get into it later and clarify with the tarot. But now we're going to get into um, your material life, your money, your relationships. And these messages may also correlate to this spiritual message here for the new moon in Gemini, okay? So again, if you are a Sagittarius in Western astrology, definitely take heed to this part of the message as far as material messages on material lack or gain under this new moon, okay? Sagittarius, sun, moon, and rising placements for their material lives. So So if there's a person that's going to come out of here that you're dealing with, or people, I will definitely speak on that, okay? Okay. You received communication, Mercury. You received Mercury of communication. Correspondence, expression. Yeah, so someone is expressing to you or has expressed to you either in the recent past or under this new moon that they don't want to be bothered, or that they're in some type of trouble or something, or they just don't want to be bothered. This can also be you, Sagittarius. You're saying that you don't want to be bothered to someone, or this is, but I'm just getting the sense, like, on a more material level, there's something regarding communication, there's something regarding expressing yourself. um this is a warning to not suffer in silence here. If you are not happy or you're feeling like you're lacking and you're still trying to scrape at the bottom of this jar or the bottom of this well, or you're still trying to scrape the bottom of a barrel, it's all for naught. So there is, for others of you, there is something here, Sagittarius, on a more material level, financially, romantically, friendship wise, with your health, where this is still a warning that people have been saying something to you a lot, for some of you, that you're not listening to, because you feel like, I still have options, or I still have time, or what have you. But you have to know your limits, Sagittarius. You guys are ruled by Jupiter, so I know it can be very difficult to remember that you guys are limited. All living beings have their limits to some degree, right? Mm. What kind of legacy do you want to build here, Sagittarius? Like, what is the direction that you're trying to take here? Why are you doing this? Why are you scraping and scraping? I'm also getting, like, some of you guys may believe that you you got this, like, you can just see yourself through it, but no. There's still this energy I'm getting for some of you that something is saying, stay away from this situation. You don't need to be involved in something. You don't need to partake in something. Move on or move away, what have you. Like, there's something that's just showing me here that you just need to, like, stop doing something, or just stop communicating with someone, or stop getting involved in something, or getting too deeply involved in something that really has nothing to do with you. Hmm. I'm going to pull one more card for you, Sagittarius, because I'm getting a lot for you guys. For your physical existence here under this new moon. Keep seeing Leo here. Some of you guys, there's a Leo involved, I don't know. Or a Leo that you don't need to get involved with, or there is a Leo who is the one that's expressing to you that you should not get involved with something. They may see something that you don't. I don't know. There could be a Leo that's been communicating with you like, hey, stop doing this, stop doing that. Maybe you should do this or do that instead. Right? So yeah, there's something with the lunar eclipse that happened where you got this information. So if you're afraid to move on from something tangible, like a relationship or a job or something like that, or maybe you need to actually move away from another state or another country, you need to move or leave or get out of a situation, just get out of it, Sagittarius. Just get out of it, because you've had this, there's something that happened, something that really was serious that happened during the lunar eclipse, during the eclipses that just passed in the past couple of months. Like there was something really hard on you. Like seriously. Yeah, there's some type of like rebirth that's happening with you, okay? Um there's some type of situation in your life, Sagittarius, that is just kind of it's starting to it's kind of run its course, and you need to stop trying to make it work. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and pull from the tarot, you guys. Let's pull from the tarot and see what more the ancestors are speaking to us about your energy under this new moon. So we're going to pull from the tarot. First three cards we're going to pull regarding the spiritual message for you guys. The second set of three is going to be about the material. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull the first set of three for you guys for your spiritual messages from this new moon in Gemini. Here goes Leo again. The sun. That's positive. You could be very deeply connected spiritually and emotionally. Your heart space can be connected to a Leo. Some of you guys, you have Leo in your chart. It could be in your sun, moon, or rising. You guys may have Leo in your chart. That could also contribute to the stubbornness. Wow. Okay, more fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So there's definitely, okay. Deep down, Sagittarius, you guys feel that you have reached your limit. You've reached your limit and you know it. And there's this warning or this energy that's saying, hey, you need to leave or you need to get out of here. You can feel this. And I feel like leading up to this new moon, you've been kind of finally expressing this outwardly, like you finally have been verbally expressing this. And there is a Leo involved, which I really feel that Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, the energy of fire, the element of fire is what is going to be very beneficial for you at this time, Sagittarius, during this new moon. So there is going to be this energy of motivation, because your cards, what's interesting is that it does have, it's very fiery, these two oracle messages here, these cards here, very red, yellow, orange, and they do have the campfire symbol, both of them in the corner. So yes, there's a lot of fire on fire. Let's see what the next card is. Okay, now we have water. So this is something where you are not satisfied. Some of you guys may be offering someone something and they're just like, I don't, no, thank you, right? That to me, what I'm getting for some of you, you feel like this towards somebody, this sun, like you feel very positive about somebody, very passionate about somebody under this new moon. But at the same time, you can also feel like this person is just not that into you like you are into them. Okay. Like you're offering them this cup, but they're just like, eh. not my thing. I don't, that's not what I want. Okay. Could be that there's someone who wants more from you than what you are capable of giving, Sagittarius, and that's on them. That's not on you. Okay. Now, others of you going back to needing to move or needing to get out of a situation, like you feel very positive. Like whenever you think about moving or relocating or getting out of a situation, you feel very positive about it. Like your intuition is telling you there's a lot of opportunity out there outside of this situation. It's going to be good. It's going to make you feel free. It's going to liberate you. It's going to make you feel young again, right? Because you're not happy where you are. Your job, well, I mean, we're not talking about the physical right now, but the way you feel about your circumstances and what your spirit is telling you, it's like Sagittarius, you are not happy. You are not content. What is being offered to you is not what you want. You want something else. Bottom of the deck, we have the King of Cups. So, yes, in your emotions, in your spirit, especially those of you, Sagittarius, who are more male oriented, okay, you guys are male. Um, you are definitely not feeling satisfied here, but at the same time, you are still kind of trying to make this work. But it's there's going to come a point where it's just not going to work anymore. It's not going to work anymore. And something that happened in the past during the eclipses had shown you like this is not going to get any better. This financial situation, whatever, my relationship, my job is just not going to get any better, and you're ready for something different. Let's go ahead and see what the physical, tangible messages are for you guys, Sagittarius, for this new moon in Gemini. All right, let's see, y'all. Yep, there is something. If some of you guys, if you're not careful, you can cause an accident or cause something to explode or erupt. That's why I was getting this energy of caution. So you have the Tower that wanted to kind of show itself. Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So some of you guys need to make sure that you're watching out for someone from your past. Someone from your past might be trying to contact you. It could be a sibling. It could be a family member. It could be an ex. I don't know, but again, I'm still getting something from your past life. Something from your past life is still approaching. Like there's some karma from your past life that you still need to learn from, that you need to cycle out. There is Leo again. Look at this, y'all. You guys must have strong Leo in your chart, or you have a Leo feminine in your life. A mother, an older sister, or just a sister, a female friend, your wife, your girlfriend, fiance, whoever. Could be your daughter if she's older. But like, I'm getting that you guys have some strong Leo in your chart, or you have a Leo in your life who is very powerful. You have a Leo in your life who really cares about you. Because for some reason, Sagittarius, you feel like if this is a Leo, somebody that you're thinking about, or someone who's very beautiful in your eyes, if it's not a Leo, then it's someone who you think is very beautiful, very attractive inside out, right? You just see them as this amazing force to be reckoned with, and you respect it. But also, what I'm getting is like you don't really feel like you're worthy of something, and you may have been feeling like this for a while. But Sagittarius, uh, that is far from the truth. You are a beautiful person. Some of you guys may have been told that, like you're very, like some of you guys may have actually like verbally told, like you're very beautiful or you're very sexy or whatever. Or, you know, I like your hair. You have beautiful hair. Or you have, you know, I like your clothing. You know, you always dress well. Like there's like this energy of like needing to realize how amazing you actually are, like the type of gifts and skills that you were born with, Sagittarius. You need to use them. That's what I'm getting. When I see fire, I see gifts. I see like spiritual gifts and skills. I see creativity. So some of you guys may be artists of some kind or designers. You guys are creative and you guys need to utilize this creativity. Okay, you need to utilize this creativity to your benefit. However, you got the devil. So what I'm seeing here is that something is still keeping you stuck. It's still tying you down and anchoring you. Some of you, okay, Sagittarius, some of you guys have so much potential, but you guys have something that is a bit of an addiction. You're addicted to something, maybe buying too many things, so therefore it's kind of hard for you to save money. Some of you guys are addicted, maybe you're kind of like still dealing with like drug addiction. Some of you guys might still be dealing with an alcohol addiction, but there's something that is being abused here. You're overindulging in something that is affecting your health, and you need to stop because it's going to catch up with you at some point. Stop it in its tracks, Sagittarius, and you may have a Leo. Oh, I'm also getting that, okay, this new moon might actually, I don't know where this is coming from because you have the Ace of Cups, because I love that. So again, I'm still getting the sense of like drinking too much, indulging in drinking. But if you want your cup to be filled, Sagittarius, you need to stop this. You need to stop this overindulging in something or this addiction. Some of you guys may, I don't know, there may be some people trying to offer you something like a drink, or when you know you shouldn't be drinking or shouldn't be doing something, you just, I'm just getting the sense that you're just like, I don't want this anymore. I'm tired of doing this, which is good. That's a good thing. This is a time of self-expression, Sagittarius, so you need to create. If it doesn't even matter if you are an artist professionally, you need to create. You need to, you know, build something for a project or for a personal project. You need to do more things that are actually going to fulfill you emotionally on a day-to-day or week-to-week basis. You can do it every weekend. um, but there's something here about your own creativity and self-expression that is lacking, and you need to get down to business with that. But there's definitely something here, Sagittarius, that is holding you back. You need to stop doing it. You need to get rid of this demon. Okay. All right, guys, that's your new moon messages for the new moon in Gemini. Much love and light to all of you. I wish you guys the very best of luck on this journey. Stay safe, stay healthy. I hope to see you guys in your next reading. Bye, Sagittarius.